Time to know the top stories of the day. I am Ace Perez and this is Newsbits Tonight.
Days after lifting the mandatory barrier in public utility vehicles or PUVs, confusion on the ground was observed as enforcers flagged down PUVs that dismantled their barriers, while some jeepneys took advantage by carrying passengers up to 100% seating capacity. Eduardo Maas, a public utility jeepney or PUJ driver plying the routes of Mintal, was one of those drivers who were given citation tickets by an enforcer of the City Transport and Traffic Management Office or CTTMO early Wednesday morning, November 3, after his unit was seen without a barrier. Despite explaining that this was no longer mandated by the city government, even showing the screenshot executive order posted on the City Government of Davao Facebook page, the enforcer disregarded his explanation and issued him a violation ticket. Davao City Mayor Sado Duterte Carpio issued Executive Order 63 on Tuesday afternoon, November 2, lifting the mandatory use of barriers in motorcycles, jeepneys, and other PUVs. This took effect immediately upon issuance of the EO. Land Transportation, Franchising and Regulatory Board or LTFRB Davao Director Nonito Lianas II meanwhile clarified that the lifting of the barriers on PUJs in the city does not mean that jeeps can now fully cater passengers up to 100% capacity. He said there should be a 0.3 meter distance between passengers and that elbow-to-elbow contact should be avoided in order not to cause transmission from the virus. Drivers who violated the physical distancing will be fined 5,000 pesos and a possible revocation of license. John Roger Orquiza, Newsbits Tonight.
Only 8 schools from 2 provinces in Davao Region made the cut to be part of the 100 schools that will be participating in the launch of the pilot run of the limited face-to-face classes in the Philippines on November 15. In a press release, the Department of Education or DepEd has already completed the list of the 100 public schools that will participate in the pilot face-to-face classes in the country. DepEd also published the names of the elementary and secondary public schools, including those from Davao del Sur and Davao de Oro, which were identified as low risk of the COVID-19 transmission in their respective communities. In Davao del Sur, these are Clib Public School in Hagonoy and the Nodilla Elementary School and Takub Elementary School in Kiblawan. Schools in Davao de Oro that qualified for the limited face-to-face classes include Bares Elementary School, Pagsabangan Extension in New Bataan, Parasan Integrated School in Pantukan, and Lower Panansan Elementary School, Jacinto Extension, Maugat Elementary School, and Digay Non-Integrated School in Compostela. No schools in Davao City were included in the roster as the city, the epicenter of the COVID-19 pandemic in the region, has been classified as high-risk area. Ralph Yemet, Newsbits Tonight.
To check for more stories, visit our website www.sunstar.com.ph/Davao, subscribe on our YouTube channel, and follow our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also grab a copy of Sunstar Davao at Davao Central Convenience Stores, 7-Eleven, and nearest news outlets. That's all you need to know for tonight. Good evening.